cut as this? Well, I'll tell you. Soulless and divisive attempt to cash in on feminism and contemporary identity increasing futility, and played by an actress who possesses all the charm, charisma and likability of my underwear after a 2-hour gym session. But I was wrong to look at it that way. You see, this movie is important. It's important in a way that no other film in cinema has ever been. It's a movie that features a strong, powerful, independent female character, and that's something we've never really had before, so we need to get behind this film, guys. This made me realise that the reason I didn't see this was because of my own toxic masculinity and my internalised misogyny. The problems really began with my parents instilling the wrong values in me as a kid, and it's hardly surprising when you consider the kind of movie the 1980s and the 90s when I was a little kid, and you can clearly see that things aren't getting any better. These women are just helpless, over-sexualised objects for men to fight over and possess. They don't have any agency or abilities of their own, they can't fight. They can't protect themselves. They simply crumble whenever a man's around and they become weak, timid little creatures that need to be constantly saved and protected. And don't even mention the James Bond movies around that time. God, the women there were just on screen to look good. They certainly never represented any kind of threat to Bond. And it's not like women on TV shows ever had any meaningful conflicts or relationships with each other either. Their whole worlds were just centered around men. Like they had nothing else going on in their lives, no aspirations or rivalries, just wishing they could find a good man to protect them and look after them. Sci-fi was no better. The women there were equally helpless, weak, timid, and entirely lacking in agency. They were never portrayed as smart, capable, resourceful, or dangerous in their own right. I mean, really, the actresses playing them must have felt ashamed of what they were being forced to do. Look at this here. What a humiliation. There's not even a hint of skill or strength on display, and it's not like any of these women could ever hope to be cool. That's just insane. Even when you get into the 2000s, there wasn't much improvement. I mean, look at how weak and frightened this woman is, how she can't possibly protect herself, and she's just getting completely owned by all these men. It's awful, really. She's certainly never going to be able to take on her mentor, the man who represents male authority and patriarchy and toxic masculinity. Those things she'll just never overcome. Female supporting characters? No way, they were never allowed to do anything useful. And it's not like we ever had black superheroes either back then. That really was an awful time. So you see, this is why Captain Marvel's such an important movie. We need to get behind this film and give girls and women someone they can look up to. But also, we need to teach men that women can be strong and cool and likable as well. So I, for one, and I'll be there on opening night to bask in all of its glory. Now, if you can't appreciate the sarcasm in this video, then you almost certainly should go and see this movie because I suspect it's a target audience. Now, I'm not advocating for a boycott of Captain Marvel because I think things like that are childish and petty. But on a completely unrelated note, I've heard it's pretty easy to buy tickets for a different movie and screen hop your way into this instead. It's just something to think about.
يلا بسم الله البداية حقيقية الحين. البداية الحقيقية رسالتنا. يلا حط. هذا الحين يبيلنا نسرع ترى. فوات صندوق وهذا السرعة وما تسوي. اوكي هذا من هنا. الوين؟ ليش ما سحت؟ يا الله. ما له الحين يجي التركيز. يجي التركيز. طالع. تعالوا نقول بنركز. يلا كان فيه دقيقة هالليفل مو ظابط اليوم. خلنا نغيره. كان فيه فلاش تاب. ما في تركيز اليوم. دقيقة وايد يسوون مزلقهم. هاي هلا رزان. ايوه شوف زي ما كسرتهم كلهم. حلو الحين. معود. اوه فاك ما انتبهت لها. اخ فاك. يا اخي حرام الحين. باخذ الفلاش باك تاب. فاك. Men de fick ju där killfishay. ايوه I told you. تعالوا وين حاسينهم الكراتين.